And here come Manchester United, led by Martin Buchan, a side that is getting back to full strength, the side that beat Chelsea in the third round of the Cup. There was a doubt about this pitch until late morning when a local referee passed it as playable. I gather some of the Manchester United players who tried it out this morning felt that it was a little too hard through the middle, but now it's in perfect condition. In fact, it's soft enough now to take even a long stud. So the Fulham manager Bobby Campbell named this side. It's missing that bright young back four player Tony Gale, who's got knee ligament trouble. But elsewhere in the defence, Ray Evans, formerly of Tottenham and Millwall, returned after suspension. And the former West Ham man Kevin Locke is back after injury. Watch out for the midfield play of John Beck and the work down the wings of Scotsman Peter Marinello. As for Manchester United, well, last Saturday's postponement wasn't at all a bad thing for manager Dave Sexton. Last Saturday, Stuart Pearson and Mike Thomas would both have been ruled out by injury, but both are now fit. And Lou Macari is back in action as well in a full-strength Manchester United side. Perhaps the battle that'll go a long way, though, to deciding the night is between Chris Guthrie, Fulham's main striker, 10 goals since he joined them, and Bobby Campbell described him as the best header of a ball in the league right now, and Gordon McQueen. Well, he's won a few battles in the air himself, and the fact that he's just been dropped from the Scotland squad will surely spur him on. The referee tonight is Keith Stiles from Barnsley, and it's a very good crowd indeed here at Craven Cottage that will surely remind all the older Fulham fans of those great days when they were in the First Division. And so it's Manchester United in their dark shirts of red who get us away, attacking the goal to our left. Fulham in white, and McQueen giving young Gary Bailey a very early touch of the ball. A long kick by Bailey, and Pearson trying to get in on it. And now with Marinello. And a good break here by Marinello. He's gone past, well, two or three of them. And in the end, it was a furious kick over his own crossbar by Buchan that gives Fulham the corner. Actually, it was Koppel who kicked it over. And a good swift break there by Marinello, and a corner which Marge Erison will take for Fulham. And Bailey getting there first with the fist, although he had Brian Greenoff in very close attendance there. Another corner, and nodded on there by Guthrie, but in point of fact, Gary Bailey was well positioned. Manchester United, who played only one game in January, that was the victory in the Cup over Chelsea. Locke underneath this one, but putting it straight to McElroy. And here's Brian Greenoff. Pearson, nice little touchdown by him towards Koppel. And Fulham finding their strong. Good, fierce, competitive game already beginning to develop here. Marinello, the nod to Evans. And that's a good ball there played by Evans. And here's John Beck. Evans floating a good cross in there. Oh, just passed there by Guthrie. And the warning was already there for Manchester United. In fact, McQueen was left stranded there. What a good cross this is by Ray Evans. Always curling away from Gary Bailey, and look at the climbing ability there of Guthrie and how close he was. Fulham without a particularly good record against Manchester United over the years. They've won only one of the last 10 matches between them, and that was away back in 1964. Give you some idea of how long ago it was. Johnny Haynes scored one of the goals that day for Fulham. But I think Manchester United already aware that they are facing a very confident side here and could have quite a task here tonight. That's a good ball finding Mike Thomas. And he got a good low cross in there. Evans there, Macari quick to snap that. Slight mistake there by Evans. and Payton off his line quickly. Houston with the throw for Manchester United. It should be Beck's ball. Payton again out quickly. McQueen versus Guthrie. And it's Macari. Then McQueen playing it wide for Brian Greenough. Pearson and Koppel. And Macari. In fact, there was a foul on Steve Koppel, giving Manchester United the free kick. Greenough towards brother Jimmy. Good play there. And a good low cross, causing Payton to get down very hurriedly at Dean at his near post. Jimmy Greenough, I think Fulham half expected the low cross and they were entitled to. But having beaten his man, he drives one in that could have so easily crept in by that near post. Certainly Fulham showing no signs of being overawed by a visit from Manchester United. Buchan with a long pass back to Gary Bailey. Houston. Beck doing well, beating Thomas. He's got Davis up there with him, and he might go all the way. Oh! Beautiful piece of play by John Beck. And he thought so hard about the finish. As he turned United's Gordon McQueen there, he thought about curling it wide, and his aim just wasn't quite on the ball. Greenough to Jimmy Greenough. Back to Brian. And upwards towards Stuart Pearson. Might be just a little match rusty, just his second game. I would have thought Manchester United had played only one game in January, might be happy to have had that break. McQueen pumping it forward, and that's going to be a Fulham throw. Guthrie coming for this one, and indeed trapping it, and showing he's got a bit of skill on the ground as well. A nice pass for Beck, who's got Marinello outside him but may not use him. Yes, he has. That's a good deep cross by Marinello. Guthrie's on the far side. My word, what a lovely Fulham move, and no prizes at all for guessing who will be on the end of it. Beck using Marinello well. Also a very good crosser of a ball. Look at that for inch perfect. And look at that leap again by Guthrie. And young Gary Bailey did well to get down. Played nicely. What a lovely ball there for Beck. And the ball just kept in play by Beck, but McQueen will get there before Davis. Beck's throw. Marinello. Beck again. Hit away by Koppel, who was there. And Evans! Oh, what a good save by Bailey. What a great shot, though, by Ray Evans. As it came out, caught it left foot on the volley. What a beautiful save. Now Thomas. Well, they've sneaked in one or two attacks of Manchester United, but there's no question that Fulham have had more of this game so far, and indeed in the opening 25 minutes have made the better half chances. Thomas. Davis up there, still with Beck. Davis, if anything, got in his way for a moment. Now, can Marinello find a cross? It's a deep one, it's towards Margerison, and it's straight into the arms of Bailey. Money, playing it for Marinello. Good spell this for Fulham. That's got to be a free kick. A foul by Stuart Houston. And I imagine it might be Ray Evans. No, it's not Evans who takes it, it's Marinello who's with it. There's the cross coming in towards Guthrie. McQueen could wait at his leisure almost for that one and turn it here for Coppell. But Fulham at the moment looking a real menace so far as Manchester United are concerned. Playing with a lot of pace, using the flanks well and getting their crosses in, but that's a nice little touch there for McElroy, straight at Payton. I think Fulham felt there was a handball there. It was a nice ball played by Mike Thomas though, and was there a handball there? It certainly looked it, as McElroy played it straight at Payton. Marinello played down the touchline for Davis, the little Welshman from Merthyr. That's a goal kick. But there's a cup tie that's really building up here now. With half an hour gone, no score. Gordon Davis, who cost Fulham the princely sum of £2,000. Thomas. Manchester United's throw. This young man's made a couple of really good saves, one in particular from Ray Evans. Thomas. But here's Marinello. Fulham on the move again. And look at the pace that Marinello's really attacking them. Oh my word! And again, Gary Bailey to the rescue for Manchester United. Superb piece of play again by Marinello, really attacking that Manchester United defence. The little gap opened up there as you saw, and what about that for a save by Bailey? In the last 8 minutes of the first half now, first half where Fulham have had much the better of things. They've made the better chances, they've looked the more threatening and the more determined and confident side. It's Evans, the ball towards Davis, but beaten well in the air there by Buchan. And now Marinello, a little touch wide here for Beck. Played inside for Marinello. That wanted just a firmer finishing touch, and that could have been very interesting indeed. Beck once more, but it's Evans who plays a good cross in, and Bailey who claws it away. Now Guthrie with a chance to turn it back, but facing McQueen. And facing him and turning McQueen, and getting his cross in, and Bailey gathering it well at the highest point. And again here are Fulham, but the whistle's gone this time for a free kick for Manchester United. It's a really absorbing cup tie though. And Manchester United, with so many supporters here who are urging their team on at the moment, and I would think maybe just a little bit worried with the way in which Fulham are attacking them. McElroy now back for Buchan. But they've held firm in spite of Fulham having the better of it so far. And here's Pearson playing it to oh, a good goal! Jimmy Greenough has put Manchester United in the lead. There's the cross going in. And how when he takes it on the volley, Jimmy Greenough back of the net. Well, it goes to show. There are Fulham, As I was saying, having the better of things, looking the more confident and determined side. And as they've done so many times in the past, Manchester United make you eat your words. With that goal by Greenough. Now, and Davis beaten away there by Buchan. And now the ball with Brian Greenough. Greenough, Macari, now Koppel, Brian Greenough, now Marinello. Oh! Well, that was a good decision by the referee. In the first place, he started waving play on to play the advantage. It was a blatant obstruction there on Marinello. And in some cases, I think that would be regarded as a yellow card offence. There's no doubt at all that Houston had no intention whatsoever of playing the ball there. Houston, and a Fulham throw. Five minutes to half-time. Pearson, who made the pass for Jimmy Greenoff's goal. Ball out of play, a Manchester United throw. McQueen to Brian Greenough. Stuart Pearson chesting it down for Macari. Now Macari on his way, a beautiful 1-2 that by Manchester United, played in for McElroy. My word, how did that not go in? It ricocheted so dangerously about that Fulham penalty area, and it looked as though all it required was a touch. Jimmy Greenough to Stuart Pearson. McElroy linking in well. Thomas here now for Manchester United. It should be Locks, and it is. Getting as far as Macari. That's a goal kick. In fact, there won't be time to take it because the half-time whistle has gone. Well, a curious first half that, but an exciting one as well, where Fulham really had the better of things and looked quite menacing with Marinello and above all with Guthrie, and of course Gary Bailey making one brilliant save from Ray Evans. But having taken all the stick, it was Manchester United who got the goal as well in a beautiful breakaway with Pearson putting Jimmy Greenough away, and that lovely right foot volley from close in by Jimmy Greenough, enough to separate the sides at half-time. So as Manchester United come off, feeling, I suppose, that maybe the most difficult part of the job has been done, though maybe it hasn't, because I fancy there's still an awful lot of football left in this Fulham side. Dave Sexton, you can see in the coat there, coming off as well. I should think also pretty well pleased with the way his side has defended, and above all, the way they scored that important goal. A half-time score in this fourth-round cup tie then at Craven Cottage is Fulham 0, Manchester United 1. We'll be back with the second half. So welcome back to Craven Cottage with Manchester United leading by that Jimmy Greenough goal. But Fulham, if anything, a little lucky to be a goal down in that first half, having had so much of the play, and now maybe determined to put that into material terms with an equalising goal. But here's Kevin Locke for them now. Fulham in the white, attacking the goal to our left. They're strong, crossing it in towards Mark Jerrison. Give United credit, they've battled well when things weren't going well for them. Armstrong with another long cross there. Mike Thomas getting it away, but not very far. It's Marinello on the ball again for Fulham, trying to nick it out there towards Beck. And McQueen finding Pearson. Koppel. And back it goes from Brian Greenough to Gary Bailey. Might go back there again. What a good first half Gary Bailey had, though. Jimmy Greenoff turning his man well, finding Pearson, and now here's Macari. Evans just casually flicking it back. And it's with Evans. Davis, Beck. Thomas doing a fair bit of battling there for Manchester United. But Beck winning that battle, comes towards Guthrie, beaten in the air though by Brian Greenoff. Koppel charging in there, and Bullivant going with him, and Evans with the simple job in the end of turning it away into touch. Fulham have moved up to 6th place in the 2nd division. The last 4 have all been at home though. Last 4 games, including a cup tie against QPR. They've won 3 of them and drawn 1. And this might fall. No, the whistle had gone. I suspect it was a handball by Macari. And now it's Mark Jerrison. Richard Money. That's a ball played there towards Mark Jerrison, but Buchan spotted that so quickly. Fulham's throw though. Jerrison, and Money got that in though. Bailey's got to jump for this one. Locke's header, strong. Stood that challenge of Koppel very well indeed, playing it very positively in there towards Guthrie. McQueen dancing around him as well. It's Marinello's turn to take over. Oh, what a good ball there, played for Mark Jerrison and struck too high. But a good bit of thinking there by Fulham involving Guthrie and Marinello. And this pass coming up could well have turned out to be the killer pass. Mark Jerrison steaming up well from the midfield, but over the top. Houston, Evans' header, Buchan ducking low, Bullivant. Now can Davis get in behind them this time? And Gary Bailey, aware no doubt that the Fulham number 7 was charging at him, but he didn't for a moment take his eye off the ball. It's been really impressive in this cup tie as young Gary Bailey, 20 years old, the Manchester United keeper. Marinello now finding Beck. Now Evans with another of those crosses, played in towards Guthrie. Well, it was close enough. If that had been a yard or two either side of the keeper, it would have been the equaliser. Oh, my word, and Gary Bailey very nearly made a mess of it then. Evans with a beautiful swinging cross. He hits those so well. What about a jump by Guthrie, but straight at the keeper. Quarter of an hour of the second half gone, half an hour to go now, and Manchester United still leading by that Jimmy Greenoff goal. But Fulham still making the odd chance to suggest that this game is by no means over yet. Locke finding Money. Thomas, nice touch there, beautifully weighted this time for Houston, and the throw for Fulham. Ray Evans will take it. Here's Terry Bullivant. And McQueen winning that one in the air against Guthrie. Finding Macari, finding Coppell. Down the line here for Jimmy Greenough. Now for Brian Greenough. Greenough. Coppell. Greenough again. Played straight at Strong. Claims for a handball. Tight little situation there. Manchester United in possession once more with the Greenough brothers. And now Bullivant. One of those unspectacular midfield players. My word, he gets through some work. Finding Beck this time. Forward towards Guthrie, who really should have scored with that swinging cross from Evans a moment ago. Oh, playing well though. Bullivant turning it in once more. Margerison! What scenes of celebration there for Fulham. John Margerison. Well, those long crosses have been pumping in. And this time, it's Bullivant's beautiful cross. What a leap by Margerison, and at last, Bailey is beaten 1-1. Oh, that's really set this place afire now. In fact, the linesman on the far side was flagging for something while that was built up, and the referee turned down whatever he was suggesting, and the game went on. Whether that put Manchester United off their stroke for just that fraction of a second, I don't know. But Margerison and Fulham are really back on song now. It's with Macari, and now Coppell. Coppell playing it deep again. Pearson trying to win it in the air, but failing. Marinello. Money. Marinello. Oh, and he's gone past Houston. The ball still in play. Played in there and played back towards Beck. Davis and Beck couldn't quite do anything positive enough. But United really, at this stage of the game, with a tremendous fight on their hands. Locke getting across there, and Money. Finding Evans, and Fulham, with Locke's gone down injured, but Fulham now playing with tremendous amount of confidence, really beginning to attack Manchester United again. Marinello to Beck, a long-range shot too high. Well, I think he was a bit optimistic to shoot from that sort of range, but the Dutchman did it well in the World Cup, but a little better than that. Coppell. Now Locke's header retrieved, in fact, by Bullivant. What a game he's had, Terry Bullivant. There he is again. He started to boss that midfield. The pass there to Margerison, though, was a little off the mark. Brian Greenough. Pearson running into a bit of trouble there, and Macari did well, but he was hounded once more by Bullivant. Oh, look at the space that Macari was allowed there. The cross came in. They'll be punished for this. No, and McElroy's shot didn't quite go home. Well, the header there by Jimmy McElroy looked certain to put Manchester United back in the lead. There's the cross, there's the header, and there's the save. And here are Fulham now, with Beck coming into the edge of the box. Laid back this time for Richard Money, and a goal kick for Manchester United. Manchester United there, which the crowd weren't happy about. Keith Styles was close to the action. And Houston now will take the free kick. The Queen's header! And plucked out of the sky there by Jerry Payton. Houston's free kick. A good leap again by McQueen and a good catch by Payton. Fulham throw and some ironic cheers from the Craven Cottage crowd. Here's Margerison, the man who made it 1-1, and a free kick given. And Fulham might have expected the advantage to have been played. Margerison then, played here for Davis. Now Marinello. That was knocked away by Thomas, and look at McQueen galloping off with the ball. Pearson, finished yet. Now it is, because Money can take it up as Jimmy Greenoff goes down, and so too does Gordon Davis. But it's with Marinello now. And now Manchester United with Sammy McIlroy. Houston. Now it's with Pearson. Played here for Koppel. And now for Brian Greenoff. Macari. Shadowed by Beck. Brian Greenoff. Played in towards the near post by Thomas. Oh my word, that only needed a slightly firmer touch. Beautifully played in there with the corner being taken now. Houston turning it back. A missed kick by Margerison. Thomas playing it here for Brian Greenoff. Towards his brother Jimmy, touched on there, and again Payton out in the nick of the time against Lou Macari. A sandwich there for Money and Strong, but I honestly felt that both those Fulham players were genuinely going for that ball, and the referee didn't hold it up as Margerison finds Les Strong. Jimmy Greenoff, Kevin Locke, and an offside against Guthrie Davis and Marinello, and Pearson in a bit of trouble there from that sandwich. This is how it happened. Strong and Money came from both sides, from either side. As you see, I think genuinely going for the ball in their enthusiasm. The United fans making themselves heard here in West London. And it looks as though it's bad news for Stuart Pearson, and goodness knows his career has been checked all along the line by injury. Here's Jimmy Nicholl, the substitute. It looks very much as though Pearson is coming off, and I don't think there's much doubt at all that they'll not wait to see if he can go back on, but bring Jimmy Nicholl on just as soon as they can. So Jimmy Nicholl, who is really a full-back by nature, has been playing in the midfield for Manchester United. If he's taking over from Stuart Pearson, he's now got to play up front. In fact, he's slotted straight away into the midfield. Just three up front for Manchester United at the moment. Macari seems to have moved forward with Jimmy Greenoff and Mike Thomas. It's a throw for Manchester United. it's a free kick. Brian Greenough with it, to Jimmy Greenough. Koppel firmly struck that one, and Marinello getting in the way for Fulham. Gordon Davis playing it on there towards Guthrie, and Nichols' first touch finding Buchan. Locke's header and Strong's, Jerrison's and Sammy McElroy. Got the impression I may have called him Jimmy McElroy earlier on in the commentary, and I'm sure all Burnley fans will relish that, the older ones. And that's the end of the night for Stuart Pearson. Houston's header down. Jerrison, a touch to Marinello. It's with Locke. Now it's with Money. Now it's with Strong. Koppel coming in and closing very quickly. So we're into time added on for stoppages. Dave Sexton there, you saw, leading out of his bench. Knowing that his side are just a few seconds, and maybe one or two pinpricks only now from a replay at Old Trafford. Here's Jerrison though, trying a shot on the cross, on the turn rather, and it's again Bailey getting down well. Unexpected that shot, well taken on the turn here by Jerrison, got a lot of power in it, but Bailey again down well. Strong fighting away. There's Guthrie going in as well, trying to force his way physically past Brian Greenough. I suppose technically that might well count as an obstruction. And Guthrie in a bit of trouble in the dying seconds of this game, well into injury time. That's the incident. Guthrie was injured. There. So, the last seconds and a free kick. And a chance for Locke to lift this ball into the Manchester United penalty area. Guthrie there, heading it down. It'll come for Strong to strike it in there. And in the end, it was Nichols with an acrobatic overhead kick, who got it away when it looked as though it might mean trouble. So, will Fulham have time yet for this corner? They have, and Marinello sweeping it in there. That time it was McClary who got it away. Now Bullivant with a chance to turn it back again. But they're slow coming out. Guthrie caught well offside. And Money. And the final whistle. It's a 1-1 draw. And a very good cup tie indeed. Probably the right result in the end, although Fulham had the better of the first half. They shared the second half. And it was Jimmy Greenough who put Manchester United into the lead in the first half. John Jerrison, who scored the equaliser with a fine header for Fulham in the second half. And so they have a replay then. There's Jerrison, the Fulham scorer, and a replay up at Old Trafford on Monday, February the 12th. Bobby Campbell on the left in the sheepskin coat. I should think he must be pleased with the side that he's beginning to fashion here now. They play with so much confidence and fire. But in the end, maybe it was the greater experience of Manchester United that just about held firm. Dave Sexton there as well, going through. And so a final scoreline then, here at Craven Cottage, in a cup tie still to be decided in the fourth round. It's Fulham 1, Manchester United 1. And